and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to share with you guys a little bit about the August Junk Journal collaboration. So basically it's 31 days of prompts and inspiration, and we have a group of wonderfully creative ladies that are joining in and showing us their take on each prompt. So I would like to invite you guys to follow along and see everybody's take on the different prompts. And if you want to actually work through the prompts also, I have this freebie prompt list in my Ko-fi shop, and it is free and it comes with some freebies. So if you actually go to my page and check out my August Junk Journal collaboration video. Gosh, I can't remember what it's called. It's like the introduction to the collaboration. In that, I show you guys everything that is included in my new printable and the Ko-fi freebie printable, and then talk a little bit about it. So if you missed that video, go ahead and go check it out. And I have a playlist of all the videos, so you can follow along. And actually, I think it's really fun and inspiring to work through the prompts and also watch the different takes, because everybody's so different. They show different ideas and their process for creating in their journal. And by the time you work through these, you should have a lot of different things in your journal or different ideas of what to include in your journal. A lot of times I will create 1 or even 2 journals just with the prompts, okay? So basically today is day 3, choose your cover, and I am a little bit stumped. I will be honest, because I feel like this is kind of what I thought. I basically thought that this should be the way things are made. You choose your cover first and then your pages, but honestly, the way I work, or almost always choose my pages first. It's just the way it is. I feel like choosing my pages to my journal kind of sets the mood for the cover. So because of that, I'm not sure which way I will go with the cover. But because it's part of the collaboration and it is a challenge, it's definitely a challenge for me, I decided to go ahead and try to figure out what cover I'm going to use, and I kind of will talk about my process. I have this journal that I was going to mention, which you can actually just use some packaging for a journal. That's an easy start. Just use some packaging. This is, I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? I think it's just a mailer, like an Amazon mailer. Okay, and it's layered with book page, and then another book page, and then some lace, and then this cool fabric, right? So this is how I started this journal, and so that would be a great cover and a great start because it's pretty neutral and you can go into any direction. So I was thinking, well, I don't have this journal done. I can technically add to it as I work through the prompts. I can work in this and finish it up, which I'm considering doing, okay? Another way you can do a journal cover, I'll show you guys my idea, because this is something I want to do too. I have this vintage ephemera kit, and what I'm thinking, I mentioned this before, I'm thinking to use a lot of the pieces from the ephemera kit to make a journal. So these would be all the different pages, right? But I'm trying to show you guys the cover, and I'm thinking to do either like a 3-ring binder type. Let's see, what did I do with it? Okay, I have no idea what I did with it. It was one of my favorite pieces, and I kept like holding on to it and kind of kept putting it aside so I can work with it. So it kind of got lost in the shuffle, I guess. But anyways, this is the page from my printable, and this is what I want to use as the cover, right? So I'm going to cut that out and use that as the cover. This could be the back cover of it, and I would cut that piece out also. I'm thinking to use some really thick chipboard for it and glue it together, and then either use some kind of twine and tie all the pages together with twine, or maybe like different binder rings to hold it together. So these would be my pages that I would build upon. So that's kind of the idea for this journal. I think it would be so cute to have this little journal like this, and have either 3 rings here or maybe even up here. That would be kind of fun to have it bound at the top because of this, because of the style. Wouldn't that be cute? So that's one idea that I definitely want to do. And that's kind of cool. I think that's such a cool thing because all these pages are part of the same kit. If you wanted to pick up the vintage ephemera kit from the Blessing collection, the Blessing 2, you can make a whole journal with just this kit, right? I think that would be so cool. So that is one idea that I'm working on, and then I'll show you the cover for my next idea is this fabric. This is a light quilted fabric, and then I have some lace that I could add on here. Then I have some of this pink chiffon ribbon, and then I have some of this type of laces, and I love it because they are all kind of the same colors. And so I'm thinking to do some stitching for the cover. So that is definitely gonna take more time because I have to kind of think about it and sew it. And so I was hoping to have a cover ready to show you guys, but I don't. But I can show you guys kind of my process, my thought process, and look how pretty that looks. Obviously, even this, you know, isn't that just so pretty? And so basically, I pulled out colors that I think will look great with this collection. I just love it so much. Look at that. Okay, so that is my cover idea, but I may possibly start with choosing my pages like this. I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to go through my papers and pick out my favorites for the journal that I want to make next. Okay, so that's probably what I will do next. So I encourage you guys to think about what type of cover you want and just put it together so you can have an idea what you want to start with. I think I'm going to do this one and this one. Okay, and be sure you guys check out the links down below. I'm going to have everybody linked so you can see their takes on all the different prompts. And so today is choosing your cover. I already mentioned Betsy. Make sure you guys also check out Meredith with pages. She's going to show you guys how she chooses her pages, okay? And she will be tomorrow. So don't forget about the next one on the list, okay? Oh, I also want to mention that at the end of this collaboration, I'm going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be basically, you're going to want to like, subscribe, and comment on all the different channels participating in this collaboration. So if somebody's on YouTube, do that on YouTube. If somebody's on Instagram, do it on Instagram. If you are on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, that's okay. Just go through and do it on YouTube. I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to choose one person to receive a fabric kit from my Etsy shop. Okay, so the requirements are watch all the different videos, like and comment and subscribe. So those are the requirements to enter the giveaway. So I'm gonna have a fabric kit available, and then I will also have some printables from my Etsy shop that I'm gonna be giving away. So follow along, and at the end of the collaboration, I'll mention I'll talk about it a little bit more, and hopefully by then I will have a fabric kit that I can actually show you guys, because I'll need to put them together first. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.